What's up, guys? Welcome to another How to Win At video. Today we're talking about how to win at Ahri. We're going to be talking about, just like the How to Win at Victor video, we're going to be playing in off-screen pings. Whoa, this is my first time playing on this patch. You can toggle them off anytime within settings. Really cool. Okay, I'm excited to see that. But today we're talking about Ahri. A lot of my academy plays Ahri, so I want to make this video. A lot of you guys don't know this, but Ahri is actually the champion I hit GM with for the first time. And she's my highest win rate champion, right? Everybody thinks about JS Method as the, oh, he's the Victor, he's the And, he's the Tryndamere. Well, it's true, I play those champions, but Ahri is my highest win rate. And I've actually played more Ahri this season than Tryndamere. But today, how to win at? We're going to be playing Ahri in 3 different ELOs. 1 silver game, 1 high gold game, and 1 high plat game.
What's up, YouTube? JS Method here, back again with another cool informative video. This time about Ahri. Let's get into it. As I always say, POGGIES.
So yeah, that's Twitch chat for you there over here. If you guys want to see me play more games, of course, check out my Twitch chat. Thanks for the advertising, Twitch chat. I'm going to be emulating silver player. I'm going to play with kind of silver mechanics. I'm just going to kind of show you guys what to be thinking about to win these games on Ahri. Now, Ahri's a very safe champion. She's probably the safest mid lane champion in the entire game. So you want to use that safety to get real aggressive. Real aggressive, real aggressive. And that's kind of the goal. You want to use this safety. And here you can see the runes. We got Electrocute. And I'll put a screenshot of all of the runes in post. Electrocute is what I'd recommend taking pretty much every game. Same with Ignite. Up until High Diamond. In High Diamond, you can start experimenting with like Spellbook. And Airy. And Teleport. But up until High Diamond, just keep it simple. Run the same stuff. This is the most consistent rune page. Now, Ahri also has a lot of wave control. So we're really focusing on just kind of keeping wave prile. You know, we crash this wave. We're going to get our vision down. You always want to ward before 230. And then we're just going to focus on... Yasuo's really strong at level 2, so we do have to be like really careful right now. But we're focusing on keeping the wave pushed. And we'll hit him with the Electrocute, try to get the minion if we can. And we're trying to hit Qs on him and the wave. That's ideal. And we're just trying to keep push. Whenever he lets us, you know, we'll try to take our free auto attacks whenever he lets us. You know, try to dodge the things and whatnot. And we're not trying to force because he really is strong at level 2. Oh, yikes. Twitch chat, if you guys get carried away,
I'm JS from the future.
I might have to turn that off.
I forgot to tell you that I have a coaching academy. It's a great community of people focused on climbing. You should join us.
That's the JS Academy, y'all. Okay, Kane's looking for a gank, so we're gonna try to... Okay, Kane went in really early. That's okay. He's just farming his points. That's fine with me. And we're just CSing. Making sure we're respecting Yasuo at his strongest point. We do want push, but we're not going to die for the push, right? But now we have push again. We have access to the map, and now I'm thinking about, ooh, maybe we can go top. You know, just maybe. Oh wait, he's actually just dead here. Okay, we missed our Q. Yeah, if that Q lands, he just dies to Ignite. And that's something that like will happen all the time in Silver. You want to just be solid in Silver because your opponent is going to try to do fancy things and you can just kill them for it. So again, I'm not doing anything fancy back. I'm not flashing on this guy. I'm not trying to do crazy mechanics. I'm just being solid. And I'm saying, I'm going to keep the pressure up, Yasuo. You can try to come kill me, but you know, it may not work for you. All right, and I actually want to go back here because we're low on mana. I'm going to crash this. I'm going to hover on the side of my jungler. Always, always, always. And we'll take this back. Actually, it's not quite a cannon, so we're going to go one more wave. I actually miscounted. Cannons spawn every 3rd wave. So the last one wasn't a cannon. And this one's not. That means the next one is. And if you can line up your back to be with the cannon wave coming to lane, it's really nice because you won't lose a lot of minions. You can't crash that, right? I'll just make sure that this wave goes under. I don't really know what this guy's doing. And this is actually coming back to us. So I'm using this wave to kind of explain kind of a complicated idea. But whenever you get a kill, you want to back as soon as possible. If we waste time trying to push, Yasuo is going to get to lane way before us. But it's already frozen. It's already coming back to us. So if we just let it come back to us, we'll be on the map at the same time as Yasuo. We'll ping his flash, right? Because he's just inting into us. This is silver. Now, the biggest issue silver players make, and I actually got this comment on my last video. They're like, oh man, when you play in silver, your opponents are much worse. It's like, no, I'm just much more solid. That's what you guys need to focus on in silver, being solid. If you try to overforce on this guy, you will look like the Yasuo. Kind of a weird like inter, right? But if you're just solid, they will int into you. Nothing fancy. We have a saying in the academy. We say boring is sexy. We say that because I'm just going to keep playing my champion. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep prio. I'm going to look to roam. Oh my goodness, I'm missing a lot of minions. In true silver fashion. Right? Ooh, I'm surprised he walked back from that. And then I'm going to go clear this pink. Because I just want to have vision so we don't die to Diana. Right? And my Kane's on the bottom side. We see Diana top. And now, we have ult. So because we have ult, we can afford to play even more aggressive. Right? That's the beauty of Ahri. She's such a safe... Oh my goodness, we missed the cannon. She's such a safe champion. You can stand really far up when you have your ult, when you have your W. So we're stepping up as far as we can. And now we're always roaming with our jungler. So I see my jungler top. Ooh, hello, Diana. It's completely okay with us. We're getting good jungle tracking. We'll put our vision with our Kane. And it looks like he's going to go back. So maybe we try to match our back with him. Right? If you can ever match your back with your jungler, it's always good. This game's going to be tricky because our bot lane's dying. They're 0-3. But as long as we stay solid, their bot lane will int into us. As long as we stay solid. Now, the reason I'm not going to this is because, well, why do you guys think? I'll let you guys think in the video. There's a very good reason. We're not going to that because our jungle wasn't there and our ADC was dead, right? So I don't want to go get that kill. Even if we get that kill, it doesn't help that much. So I'm going to back with my team so I can make roams with my team. And when you play with your team, you get better teammates. So kind of playing around the team. Here I bought Darkseal because if you can early game, it's always good. Oh, interesting. Ah, we saw the Mia ping. And now we can contest this. Because we have push and our jungle's on the side. So we're going to say, alright guys, we're coming. I also bought red trinket because whenever you start roaming, you want to get red trinket if you can. And those are the mistakes that we were talking about them making. Oh my goodness. I did not expect her to do that. Wait, imagine she lives. I'm actually going to flash for this. Now, generally, you don't want to take risky flashes. Risky, aggressive flashes. But a flash like that, where it's like there's zero danger because we just killed literally everybody else and want to secure the kill, it's completely fine. Now, we just got a lot of kills, so we're looking to shove in back. And I'm just going to get out of here now. Especially because this is a cannon, right? So it's going to take Yasuo more time to push this. Maybe we could stay for our Everfrost. But because I'm a silver player, I don't know that. I'm not paying attention to my item spike. I'm just going to buy this, and I'm going to buy Sork Shoes. Sork Shoes are great. They let us do more damage. I'm a silver player. I'm not paying attention to my power spikes. You know, at a higher level, maybe we agree to kind of stay and we're a little bit off tempo and we know that. But I'm silver, you know. I'm just backing when it looks good. That was a nice stable back. And now, all of a sudden, our losing bot lane turned into a winning bot lane. All because we stayed on tempo, we're staying solid. That's the name of the game in silver. That is the name of the game. Stable, stable, stable. Okay. And now I'm just going to scan on the top side because I know Kane's coming top next. Gonna make sure they don't have any vision. Hopefully I can get this ward. Oh, I don't think I quite get it. Oh my goodness, that's so sad actually. Try to proc his shield, and we're just keeping push. We're keeping access to the map. Oh, that's why he wanted me. Diana was there. Interesting. Okay. Shoo, I can't believe I couldn't 1v2 them. And I'm a silver player, you know, 1v2ing is hard. The first priority is not dying. That's what we did. We didn't die. So good job. Good job, us. In the next games, we'll be cranking up the mechanics, so when things like that happen, we probably will take the 1v2. We probably will get a kill. But when you're in silver, as long as you don't die there, that's a very, very good play. Don't you think? Oh my goodness, she's back again. Oh, I wanted to bait her in, but she's scared. I'm going to ping assist me. Again, we're being very passive. We're letting Kane do the heavy lifting here. Like, oh yeah, and Yasuo has to flash there. And he still might die. Okay, and I'm just looking to charm Diana off of Kane. Okay, well, we tried.
Oh, there you are. Come to see new sights with me.
Now, I think Diana's top, so I'm going to come hover Teemo. I'm pretty sure I'll get a kill. But I'm not going to force it. Diana's not forcing it. I'm not going to force it. I'm thinking about it. And Yasuo's dead, so it's not like we're losing anything. And we're going to sell our D-Ring for the Mythic. Pretty much always worth it. Even though it's a little bit uncomfortable. Again, in a higher MMR game, we would have stayed for the Mythic, but it's fine. You know, maybe we even steal for the Mythic from Teemo, whatever. But it's okay. Just going to keep being solid. Going to keep being solid. Nice! Teemo gets the solo kill. Very good. And little plays like that, they don't seem significant, but they are. Okay, and then once you're this far ahead, you can start to do whatever you want because nothing outscales income. That's my favorite saying. I don't want to go bottom because I don't know where Diana's at. I don't want to run into Diana on the river. If my bot lane was alive, I would sprint bot lane. Oh, hello, Diana. Oh. Okay, so that actually illustrated a very, very, very powerful point on Ahri, and it's the most common silver mistake I see. You can't throw your charm proactively. You have to wait for your opponent to do something. So if we would have waited for Diana to E onto us and then charm, we would have lived there. And again, in the higher elo game, we'll do that. That's a very silver level mistake. It's like, oh, shucks, we died, you know, because we're a silver player. What do we build next? Shadow Flame's good if you're scaling or if you're snowballing and if you're solo AP. My favorite build is Death Cap into Void Staff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to wait for Death Cap because that's Mythic plus Death Cap plus Void Staff is the strongest 3-item spike in the game. So I'm going to play around. Now, we're actually making our team a lot more in danger because we died. It's our fault that our bot lane's dying here. Now, hopefully we can come and clean up and redeem ourselves. But yeah, it's definitely tricky.
Come here often.
And now, yeah. So our Kane dying, our Nami dying, that's our fault. Because we died.
Should have left.
And we died because we didn't hold charm effectively. Got a little bit trigger happy. That's okay. As long as you recognize the mistake, it's completely okay. That's why we died to the Diana. So we did not hold charm. Now, generally on Ahri, you want to get into the side lane pretty early. Oh my goodness. Whew. Got to flash and live there. I'm very sad that she didn't die. But that's okay.
A body nourished, a soul fed.
Oh, they have lots of vision here. We'll just reset and get our large rod. Actually, with ult up, I'm pretty confident we can kill them both. Especially if they're going to try to greed for the Nami. Okay, they're not going to greed, and that's okay. We're just going to be solid. We'll go get our item. Just going to ping Mia just so she knows she has to be a little bit careful. Alright, Twitch chat, how are we doing? I'll check up on you guys.
Quick as a fox.
Second favorite thing in League right now is getting nice rooms. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Morky, Doom, Ironman? How you guys doing?
I'll follow it where it takes me, and then forge.
We're doing a How to Win At Ahri video. Yep. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Now, I'm going to come back mid. Just to kind of alleviate some pressure from our Kai'Sa. We don't want to be mid, but in these low elo games, nobody knows that. So our Nami stayed bottom, and that was really weird.
Discover.
Ideally, Nami goes mid, and they're kind of chilling that way. And I'm just playing around my Kane. You know, we're looking for a pick, maybe. Oh, no! We actually died to that. Shoo, our ult didn't get off quite fast enough. The Diana Yasuo combo is actually very, very, very scary. And this is why playing around mid doesn't feel great as the Ahri, right? We want to get into the side lane. So when this happens in your games, you're like, oh, okay, shoot, why did we die? Well, we're kind of in an uncomfortable position. It felt awkward. How can we make it not feel awkward? Well, the answer for Ahri is getting into the side lane. So if we're stuck mid because they're going to stay bottom, we're going to be a lot more careful. We're going to be a lot more careful. Diana's a big problem. They're also building a lot of AP.
That was an experience.
It's interesting. Diana's building tank. Some very interesting builds going on here. Playing these silver games, people just build whatever they feel like, man. It's very interesting stuff. And we're going to be a lot more careful mid lane. We're going to think, okay, where's Diana? We're just going to push as far as we can. Then we're going to look to rotate around. Nice. Get the shutdown on the Yasuo. Very cool. And now I'm just going to go bottom. I don't want to be mid. I'm just going mid so I can crash the wave. It's going to die there. I want to kill this guy. Oh, well, good job, team. I want to kill that girl now.
Let's run.
Very nice. Hopefully Nami doesn't die. Ooh, it's a bit close for comfort. We're getting our team some kills. Good stuff. And now we'll go back mid. We will try to push mid again.
I am wild.
And we'll keep doing that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's also important in this elo to kind of keep in mind who's, you know, who's playing good, who's playing bad. Our Kane is playing the worst in our team, so we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna know. We're gonna mental note that. Kane's not our carry.
Many memories stir within me.
We're playing around not Kane. Alright, so maybe we'll go top here because they're overextending. Looks like a good idea to me. Of course, I can't do it by myself.
There's beauty in
And Kane's not here, so I'm a little bit scared. Not gonna force it. Now Kai'Sa's going mid, maybe. I'm gonna reset for the second large rod. Ooh, if we can kill Diana before the objective, that would be very cool.
There you are.
I think we're quite gonna get her.
See new sights.
That's okay. Just get our large rod. We know she's not a dragon, so there's no reason to not try to keep her up there. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose dragon off that. And that's okay. We don't want to force the dragon. We want to kind of think, what can we get? You know, our arcane died again. It's doing a little bit of inting. What can we get? Maybe we can kill Gangplank top. Right? Because their team's all on dragon. But Gangplank's kind of by himself. So that's what I'm going to do. This is called trading sides. Trading sides. We're not even going to think about the dragon. We're going to think about top lane. Teemo has the same idea as me. Oh my goodness, he dodged all my stuff. He's too good. Either way, it doesn't matter. That's why mechanics don't really matter that much, because you make a good play, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Now Gangplank is dead. So if we go bottom, maybe we have a person advantage. Now I'm scared, because I know Yasuo can be in any of these bushes. But I'm going to come look for it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh no. Not a huge fan of the charm, but look at that. They just gave us the game again. We traded sides, we made a good play at top, and they just fall apart. Silver players don't know how to keep a lead. So you just got to be solid, and you got to see the mistakes now. Our Yasuo was mid. Yasuo is going to do the same thing to Teemo that we did to Gangplank. Fortunately, he's not paying attention. But Teemo should have, or could have died. There's maybe a better way to say that. And we're going to go get our death cap. We have lots of AP. Now, when I play Ahri, this is the build I go pretty much every game. I know lower elo players tend to really like Ludens, because they're like, oh, bigger damage, better person. And it's like, that's just a little bit weird. You don't really want to do that. Everfrost is oftentimes just better. You can buy Ludens if you can one-shot everybody on the enemy team, but I would just default to Everfrost most games. You still do tons of damage with the death cap. And of course, we'll be getting the Void Staff pretty quick. Now, Baron's up. Our ADC is finally taking mid. We have to go to the side lane on the side of the objective. Oh my goodness, I missed the charm. That was really bad. Whew. If we land the charm, that's nowhere near as scary as it was. So yeah, if you're playing in silver, having better than silver mechanics helps. Is it necessary? No, clearly not, right? Because we're 6-2-8, we're playing very well. Not necessary. We've missed a bunch of charms. You know, our clicks aren't very fast, all that kind of stuff. So we're playing with bad mechanics. Not necessary to have better mechanics. It is helpful. Like if you just happen to have platinum mechanics and you don't miss that charm, much less scary. And it lets you take more aggressive plays. But it's absolutely not necessary to have really good mechanics. I'm tempted to E flash, but maybe that's even too mechanical. Yeah, we don't even need the flash. We'll just know our champion, you know? Maybe the max range charm is a bit too mechanical, but I think that's fine. I think that's plausible to expect our silver Ahris to hit that. Alright. And again, we're always side laning on the same side as the objective. So Baron's up, we're going top. Oh, but JS, what if I can't go top? Then you don't get to side lane, right? You have to sit in the jungle, kind of like we did on this Yasuo play. Yasuo's making a big mistake by being bottom, because they just lose Baron. If Yasuo's top or mid, this Baron's a lot trickier. But since we killed Gangplank and Yasuo's bottom, free kill. Now, we want to back with our team. Oh, yikes. But I don't have anything to buy. I'm going to move my pink up. And then steal this wave. And then we're going to buy our Void Staff component. But generally, backing with your team is just good. So you could have backed with your team. That would have been fine. Even if you had nothing to buy. It's completely fine for tempo. What's happening here is we're a little bit off tempo with our team. It's a little bit awkward. Teemo's dying. We can't impact that. That's partially our fault. I think it's worth it because I think with this component, I'm going to be able to kill everybody else. That was my idea. But it is our fault that these guys are dying.
This forest brings me back to
That is our fault.
pit, running with the ice foxes. Let's run.
We're going to lose the inhib, but I think that's fine. Nice, we stole the dragon. That's how you want to handle fights on Ahri. Oh, we're going to have to flash here, and that's okay. Nice, yeah, we got a big shutdown, so that's okay. You always want to kind of split the fight up. You want to find flanks, right? So my team was coming from the bottom angle. I wanted to come in from a different angle. Your ult's really helpful at letting you find different angles. But we did get the dragon, so nice. Maybe with their team dying, we should have traded and gone mid. Again, that would be higher level macro stuff. So now how do we know where to side lane? Because there's no objective up.
The friends I've made are very
Generally,
in a cute way.
there's kind of two different thought processes here. You either want to hover around your team. So as my team comes on the map, I'm going to think about that a little bit more. But also, sometimes you just want to farm. And if there's nothing really to pressure too much, you can just go wherever the most farm is at. And I wanna get my void staff, right? I want to keep getting my items. Okay. So now it looks like my team's playing around top side. Ooh, hello. We drew two people bot lane.
I hear the wind singing.
I'm just gonna try to set up a pick with my team. There it is. Again, that's how you want to play Ahri in the mid game in the fights. You want to set up picks. You want to be in weird angles. You don't want to be in mid lane. Uh-oh. Because if you're in mid lane, that happens. And that's okay, because we're getting some good stuff top lane.
And live
And then a solo ulted her, which is good. And again, being stuck mid lane like this kind of sucks for us. I'd rather be around Teemo, like in the jungle. So I'm just trying to get the wave. I'm very scared.
I wander.
I don't like being here. I do like being up here. Wow, okay. Yeah, and being mid lane just, it lets them get onto us without us getting onto them. We just shouldn't be here. We just shouldn't be here. And now Kai'Sa's up and our team's off tempo. This really sucks. Now the easiest way to fix that would be just recalling.
Everything's more fun together, don't you think? Gotcha.
And I'm going to recall now so my team doesn't get baited into doing something too crazy. Now, when you're thinking about what to buy at this point, because it's very situational. Okay, we might do some flash action here. Or we don't even need to do flash action. He's going to int anyways.
I'll cherish these memories forever. Here I come.
Okay, the ult was maybe a bit ambitious. This is also a very good teaching game because we've had kind of a bot lane that kind of inted by themselves. A jungler who's bad. This jungler's just straight up not good relative to the game. And our top laner is kind of being weird, building weird items. And we're trying to pull it out. Now, yeah, situational items. It kind of just depends on who's strong and what you need. You know, maybe you think you need Azonias because of the ults. This game, I really like Cosmic Drive. Now, our Dark Seal is at 10 stacks, but you generally don't want to buy it into Mage Eyes unless you can get it early.
I will
I'm just going to hold on to this. All right, it's a free 40 AP.
But I won't keep running.
Well, 55, including the base AP on it. So basically a free large rod in our inventory.
Light on my feet.
Free. I mean, it only cost us a 350. Yeah, I'm going to go Cosmic Drive. I really like the movement speed for spacing and whatnot. There's a lot of good options. You pretty much don't really have a bad option here. Zonia's is fine. Banshee's is fine. Okay, so our team's trying to do the objective. Our job is zoning. Uh-oh. That was not zoning. We got hit by the ult. That was really bad. But our job is zoning, so we're going to want to sit here and here and here and try to get picks like that. They might have bad vision there, so we have to scan. But we can't be hitting the Baron. Hitting the Baron is maybe the worst thing to do. Oh my goodness, the Diana is so strong. Gangplank was bottom here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that makes me think Zhonya's as well. Or maybe even Banshees to protect from kind of getting hit over the wall with that kind of thing. Banshees is a decent idea. Wow, and we're going to lose a lot of objectives here, which is scary. And this is one of those games that, you know, if you're a silver player, you may not be able to carry this one. Like, this one might be a loss. And those mistakes we made, you know, we got to freshen up the mechanics. We got to be more disciplined and not staying in mid lane. We can't throw our charm out as fast. Like when the Diana's ganking us. Like, those are our 3 deaths. Those are the 3 things we got to sharpen up on. And sometimes, you know, you got to be okay with just not being able to carry this one. And just being solid. Because you're not going to be able to carry every game. Now, I just want to farm for my items. I don't know why Kai'Sa's like here with me. I want her to be mid so I can flank into her. Oh, they didn't even get Baron. Wait, what? I had just assumed they had gotten Baron. I'm going to go one more wave, then I'm going to rotate up towards that Baron here. Yeah, I had just assumed they had gotten Baron. Alright, I'm going to rotate up here, and we're looking for picks. We're looking for picks. I'm going to wait until I'm on that top side of the map to use my scanner. Oh, wait. See, we pulled them apart by being bottom. Now we go get a... Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, Jono's really low. The Diana Yasuo combo is scary. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's really sad. What a game. No! Super close, but we have a lot of money now. And we denied them Baron and whatnot. This is a really fun game. Unfortunately, we lost the inhib. Because Teemo is mid lane for whatever reason. We're really close to full build. We'll sell the Dark Seal here. Oh, and there's a lot of good items here, chat. There's a lot of good items. I think we need a defensive item because we're so strong. When you're the strongest person on your team, that's when you start thinking about defensive items. We're taking a lot of magic damage. I want Banshees. My one concern with Banshees is I can get kind of... Why does it say Kai'Sa hit me with red buff? What is this? Why does it say Kai'Sa hit me with red buff as part of my damage? Can anybody explain this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they have a lot of magic damage, so I kind of I want Banshees. And we're going to try that. We're going to go Banshees. And I like how cheap it is because I want an elixir as well. Okay. So they got Baron, so now our goal is to get picks and just defend. So again, we don't want to fight them straight up, so I'm just going to try to push the mid wave to make it so they can't do anything too crazy. like ending the game.
Don't go. Remember this moment.
And if I can get a pick here, that's ideal. That's what we're thinking about. We're like, can I hop over this wall? Okay. It's our silver mechanics coming out. You know, we want to be careful. They have so many ways to pick us. Yeah, kind of like that. Fortunately.
Like this forest.
We're just trying to slow them down a little bit. Oh no, this might be the end, boys. They're just too strong. And that's the end. And that's okay. Sometimes silver games don't go your way. And we still had a lot of things to work on. The goal is to be that solid every single game. This is a game where we had a losing jungle, we had a losing bot lane, and we had a top lane who was being very weird, right? He was just buying weird items. He was playing very weird. He wasn't playing right. And that's sometimes you lose those games. The goal to get out of silver is to play that solid every game. And even though we played really solid, there were lots of things to work on. Lots of things to work on. You know, we were in mid lane too much, right? We did most damage in the game, even with Everfrost, right? That item's very good. But yeah, there's lots of things to work on. Like, you know, we were in mid lane too much, so we died to the Diana. We didn't hold our charm as much, right? There's lots of little things that we kind of want to take away from that game. I'll see you guys in game 2 over in the high gold account. Welcome back to game 2, y'all. How you guys doing? Oh my, what a good way to start this. This is on the high gold account. It's like gold 1, gold 2 average. Got a couple platinum players in the game actually. And we're playing Ahri into LeBlanc, so we're gonna crank up the mechanics just a little bit here. But we're still playing the same champion. Our goal is to kind of maintain priority. Our goal is to move with the Skarner and the Jarvan. It's Jarvan top, which is very interesting. Some very interesting things this video. Uh-oh, my LeBlanc is there. Uh-oh, this is really bad. I don't like this. Okay, charm for invades is always really good. That's why it's Ahri, you know, kind of an advanced idea, but holding the spell you level is very nice. Because some games, I mean, most games you want W, but maybe you want a Q action, maybe you want some E action. And now we're gonna crank up the mechanics a little bit this game, so we're gonna be a little bit more locked in and being active and moving a little bit more. Now, LeBlanc's a very interesting matchup. It's one where if we play too aggressive, we give her a free trade. So I'm actually going to go Q second. And I'm looking to poke her down with Q. Does she have first strike? That's really interesting. Okay, and you got to throw out your charms really early against the LeBlanc dash. Which is something you kind of have to get used to in the matchup. But again, as long as we're maintaining prio. Whoa, those pings. The new pings, like, on your screen is kind of obnoxious. Oh my goodness, she dashed behind me. That was very good by her. Yeah, and we actually die here. Interesting. We missed the charm, which is a kind of a killer. And that's the issue if you play too far up. She actually can dash behind you and dodge the charm. So you don't want to be too far up. That is the issue. Yikes. Oh my goodness. And then Skarner ganks my lane while I'm not there. And ends up dying. And that's going to be scary. Going to be scary. So now we're behind. Everybody's behind. So we get another game where we get to kind of figure out how to win from behind. How are we going to get this done? Now I'm just going to let this wave crash on my tower. So we make sure we deny all these minions from her.
I'll have them chasing their tails.
Just making sure she loses as many minions as possible. A lot of the times this rank you see new things. And yeah, now we're starting to reverse the push. Push out. She has red buff. She also has blasting wand. So we don't want to trade with her at all. Our goal is to push, never trade. Push. Oh my goodness, we missed the cannon. Oh, does she take tower damage? Not quite. Oh my goodness, brutal. Yeah, so whenever she gives us space, we will step up. We'll try to hit as many minions as we can. Never trade. I'm trying to mirror where she stands a little bit.
Nature here is too quiet.
And we have Prio. It's fantastic. And if she's going to overplay into us, you know, we'll take those trades a little bit. And now, I want to back. So we have no mana.
An ally has been slain.
And if she's going to freeze, I'm actually just going to back. If she's going to hold that wave there, it's fine with me. When you're behind, sometimes you have to take your medicine. She's not going to be able to crash this wave. So we're just going to do this. We're going to back, buy some more AP. When we come back, we'll be on tempo. She's low resource. So now we'll have some kill threat. And we're not even missing that many minions. I mean, we're missing more than obviously we want to because we're behind. But we're creating a window where we're going to be up tempo a little bit. So we're actually going to be ahead here. Now she did the very smart thing of backing. And that's okay. We don't quite get to, or of crashing the wave and then backing. So she doesn't actually give us that opportunity. What she is giving us is a roam opportunity. Because she's going to have to catch this wave. And as we're crashing it, we get to leave. So we're going to go towards our jungler. Unfortunately, our team is also dying. Unfortunately. But I think I might be able to clean up a kill, so we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Holy. Bit of a gamble. But sometimes when you're behind, you have to take the gamble. And now we're slowly getting back into the game. Jeez, man. These games have been tough. These are the games clients come to me with and be like, yo, JS, I'm in loser's queue. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. We have 100% KP here. No, we got solo killed mid, which is a big problem. Which makes this game a lot harder than it has to be. Because it decreases the amount of pressure we get to put down. Let's see. Okay, with no W, she's kind of useless. So she's giving us an opportunity to step up and push. And again, that's kind of all we're trying to do here, is keep push. Oh my goodness, missing that's really bad. This LeBlanc knows how to play her champion. I always get surprised by these whole high gold games, because there's some things that the people do that are very good. And then there's some things that are very weird. Like here, I'm just going to go bottom. I don't care about her freeze. And we're just going to come hover it. I hope that he hooks me. Oh no. That's absolutely brutal. Good work. My block's still mid.
I carry the legacy of the sun.
Definitely awkward that our Skarner died, but LeBlanc's giving us this opportunity. Ooh. Nice. So LeBlanc is giving us this opportunity to get our bot lane ahead. So LeBlanc is still ahead on us. She might even be a little bit up gold from that play, but my teammates are now going to be more ahead. Right, which is going to be significant. LeBlanc's not going to be able to solo carry.
Let's run.
LeBlanc's not going to be able to solo carry. Bro, these pings are really obnoxious. Where is that setting? I wonder if I can make them a little bit smaller or something. They're very like very in your face.
Quick as a fox. I'm famished.
Alright, and again, we'll keep looking towards our Skarner. Wow. I'm surprised that charm hit.
I should have left home years
Oh man, we're coming back, boys. We're coming back. Don't really want to die to Evelyn. We made the LeBlanc ult, so that was great. She has Ludens, which is scary. Kind of annoyed Zillions here. Oh no, not the cannon. Not the cannon again. And again, she's on her mythic, so I don't want to play with her too heavy. You know, I'm thinking about, you know, maybe we try to go pop Evelyn. Oh, yikes.
I wander, but I'm not lost.
Are you hungry? I can help.
Run wild.
There it is. There's the pop and Evelyn we were talking about. Oh my goodness. Wait, my character stopped moving. I meant to go this way so I could cut her off. Wish she went to tower anyways.
As the seasons change, so do I.
Oh, you gotta focus the Thresh there. He's the only one we can hit. Yeah, Zaya's hard to run down. We gotta focus the Thresh there, but that's okay. Yeah, now we're on our mythic. Ooh, she flash ulted. Yeah, that's a bit of an overstay. We had our mythic and everything, so I should have just left. And now I hope that they don't overstay for the LeBlanc to kill everybody. Okay, not bad. Now we might actually get to the side lane. And it looks like we didn't have a bounty because our team is kind of behind, but we're starting to come back. We're starting to come back.
Not even cloud fruit
The
could
game is looking good. And now again, our job is Ahri. We're the facilitator. We're trying to find ways to facilitate these plays that our Skarner wants, that our Jhin wants. We're going to come catch this bottom wave. Same idea in the side lane as mid lane. We're trying to push. Don't really want to fight the LeBlanc. We want to just out-push her and out-move her. I'll rotate her. You know, so if we see a play mid, we might come hover it. You know, like I'm hovering an ult here. Maybe we just go push bottom if there's nothing to force. Which I'm perfectly fine with. And that's what we're going to do actually, because our Jarvan's in base and our Jhin is backing. Oh, he just stopped his back. Oh my goodness, dude. So many cannons missed in these videos, man. How to Win At series is just lots of missed cannons. Okay, I'm just going to make sure they don't have vision deep in our jungle because that would be very bad. Now our team's starting to go top side and we always want to play around our team. So I'm actually going to come catch this mid wave
Every animal hungers for something.
so that I can flank into the top play.
An enemy has been slain.
And I'll just hold this down. You know, top's doing some good work. I'm just going to make sure we don't lose mid. We probably will lose mid. I don't think I can defend it that well, to be honest. Yeah. I just took a lot of damage. I should not have been that far up. And without Jhin there, it's going to be a big problem. Just can't make plays with oh, she's so close to dead. And we're actually going to go Boots of Lucidity this game. Charms are going to be important. And it's the thing that we can afford before the dragon fight. So it's another big tenet of item buys. Oftentimes, you want to buy the item that's going to make you strongest for the next fight. So we can afford boots. So I'm going to buy some boots. And then we're going to come fight at this dragon. So let's see. Jin's going top. Even though Zaya's top. So we can contest this if Jhin comes hover it. And he is. It's very cool. Make sure they don't have any vision. Part of me says we should pick Riven first, but part of me says since they're not here, we should do this. You know, if they were here, they should have done it like right away. And then we can pick Riven.
Hidden away for so long, now I can finally feel the top.
Nice. Getting some picks. Jarvan's getting strong. Alright, we need to look mid here. And now, if I can get an ult on one of these guys, it's going to look pretty. Wow, she's at like 3 health. And she has a big bounty. Nice. Alright, let's keep it running. Okay. Now again, we don't want to be just sitting mid. If we want to impact this mid push, we can hover around it. Nice. And Zillion lives. So we are chilling. Now we're going to crash this wave, and we are going to get out of here. Okay, so for our next item, once again, they have lots of magic damage.
Smallest moments. Everything is more fun together, don't you think?
They have so much magic damage with the Evelynn and the LeBlanc and the Thresh and whatnot. I'm actually going to build Banshees again. This time I'm going to build a little bit earlier. As we get more advanced, we can start mixing in situational items a little bit quicker. And we're going to go Banshees so we can't just get popped from over a wall. And then we'll go Death Cap.
Love myself for who I was.
You know, we probably should have sold the refillable for an Amp Tome. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I didn't even need to ult. I should not have ulted. Ooh, if I can rotate mid, that would be ideal. Just too busy thinking about items. It's very hard to play while distracted. You know, in these games, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, we got Twitch chat. We got me trying to broadcast my thoughts. It gets very complicated. Wow, she's only worth 150 gold. It's crazy. Alright, we lost the mid inhib tower, which is definitely tricky. But I think we're able to come clean up here. That was really funny. But we're just letting Zaya go? Interesting. At least make her sweat a little bit. Alright, so now we got a lot of picks. What can we do with the picks? I'm gonna go bottom here. Ooh, we actually got the Evelyn Magi as well. Super good stuff. Super good stuff. Yeah, so again, another game where, you know, team's not necessarily playing really well, but we're just being solid. We're just being solid. And we still had 3 deaths. So we still had 3 parts of this game where we could get more solid, right? Like our matchup knowledge into the LeBlanc, right? We played a little bit too far up. We missed that charm on her W. What were our other deaths? Yeah, we died to Evelyn once. But every single death is an opportunity to be like, okay, we missed. We weren't solid on that. We need to get more solid. But you don't want to become just a super passive player as well. So you want to make sure you're not just doing nothing. You want to clean up those deaths while maintaining pressure. Oh, that hook killed me. Really good hook by Thresh. I should have ulted more up this way. You always want to be around the fights. You don't want to be in the middle of them. And that was my plan after the first ult. But I should have spent my first ult like that. Right? Got to get more solid on that part. Okay. He's doing good work. Very nice. Very nice. And again, we got our bot lane in this game. LeBlanc chose to stay mid. I chose to get my bot lane ahead. And that's creating these guys to kind of, your choices decide how good your teammates are. You know, and obviously not all the time. And Inter's going to int no matter what. But somebody who's like, your decisions are going to decide if they're an Inter or if they're valuable, right? And most of our teammates are just, Most of them are always just, Some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. Like this game, Jarvan's playing really well. And Skarner's kind of underperforming a little bit. But it's like, mostly our teammates are just, And then your decisions decide how well they are.
This forest brings me back to my days.
And again, we want to be around the fight. Try to find a way to get some picks on the side. Alright. And not forcing anything. Just recall here, get our Banshees. Wow, I missed that charm actually. Okay. Killed their ADC. It's a little bit awkward because me and Skarner don't do that much damage. Especially because I don't have death cap. But now, me and Jarvan kind of set up a decent play here. Alright, we get our Banshees. Interesting stuff again. Now I'm going to buy an Amp Tome, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to spend it on yet. Now, we don't have teleport, so we have to go top. It's not an option for us to go bottom because Baron's up. Got our Banshees, which should help. Riven actually has an objective now, or a bounty. Okay. Oh, I need to kill her so my ult gets reset. Okay. Damn, I thought I'd be able to kill him. So I got another proc on my ult, so I'd be able to leave. Just wasn't able to quite pull that off. Yikes, that's really bad. The Banshees did help us though. We just kind of, and that's an example of we lost our discipline on being solid. Right? Very, very not good. Okay. What are we gonna buy? I really do want Death Cap. So I'm probably just gonna save for that. You know, I'm relatively strong as it is. Ooh. Scary stuff. Push mid. Should I hover this guy? Lots of good questions. Lots of decent ideas. Nice. Got a good pick. Make sure we get vision of this. If we get another pick, we get Baron. We have to be careful because our ADC is not here.
As the seasons change, so do I.
Ooh. I think I showed for a second. Uh-oh. We don't have a lot of damage. Jhin killed Evelyn though, which is super nice. Nice. That's what's really fun about Ahri. These fights, you're kind of dancing around and bobbing and weaving. That's what makes Ahri really fun. 100%. Best part about Ahri. It's very enjoyable to play fights like this, and you always want to be on the side of the fights, kind of weaving in and out. And that's what Ahri is all about, baby. That is what Ahri is all about. So spacing and the weaving. All right, we have to reset before this, or at least I do. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot stay. And we're gonna go for a death cap here. And they have a decent amount of magic resist. They got the Merc Treads, the Banshees, so Void Staff's gonna be good.
A body nourished, a soul fed.
And again, we want to find a way to kind of split this fight up. Okay, well they're splitting the fight up for us pretty naturally. We're gonna ult in with the Zillion ult. For the culture, of course. And we're just zoning. That is your job oftentimes as Ahri, is to just be on zoning duty. And I'm actually gonna hover this Jarvan. He wants to make a play bottom. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't just get picked and killed. Let our Jhin push through mid and whatnot.
So much behind. I will find it all.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. And now we'll reset and things are good to go. Again, we don't want to go Shadow Flame because it's too late in the game. If you're going to buy Shadow Flame, you want it second. Because it really allows you to snowball. But the better scaling is on Death Cap. Better scaling is on Void Staff. What's the number? It's like 45 magic resist. Void Staff just does more magic pen than Shadow Flame. No matter what period. It is what it is. We'll let the Jhin bullet help us. And at this point in the game, people often have 45 base magic resist. So Void Staff is just strictly better late game.
Every animal
Oh, that was not the emote I meant to throw out. I meant to throw out the thumbs up. And again, we don't want to be mid, but we could be around mid lane. That's where I'm going. I'm going kind of up in this area. We're going to scan and try to get a pick. But I can't be hanging out in mid. Oh, we ulted the Banshees. Which is definitely a bit weird, but that's okay. Because we split them up, and that let our Jarvan do some stuff. That let our Skarner step up into some good space. Things are going just fine. Woo-wee! Don't want to get that tower damage. But again, we're trying to be away from our team so that we can kind of, you know, just create some chaos. And now we'll get out. Oh, it's so uncomfortable because we're very... It's like we're kind of close to death cap. We're going to have to sell our Amp Tome. We still need like 400 gold even if we sell our Amp Tome. I'm going to greed for some farm here. Alright, we're all of a sudden quite a bit closer. We'll have it once we sell Amp Tome. Which, I know it feels really bad to sell an Amp Tome, especially because we're going to buy it right back for Void Staff. But, take a look at our AP. 334. Sell it, feels bad. 518. Right, so it's like, I know, chat, it hurts me too to sell the Amp Tome. But, it is actually worth it.
I'll see everything this world has to offer.
Even though we're going to buy it right back.
Don't go.
Alright, our Jhin getting picked is very sad.
Light on my feet.
Our Zillion is a little bit of a smurf.
Nature here is too quiet. Let's run.
Now, I'm not really sure what objective our team's going to play over it next. Might be Baron, it might be Dragon.
There's beauty in
But I do want to play around Jarvan. Okay, Jarvan wants Dragon. Makes sense to me. Let's keep this bot pushed. So yeah, this LeBlanc. Yikes. Very scary stuff. This LeBlanc made one of the oldest mistakes in the book, one of the most common mistakes in this kind of intermediate elo. It's kind of high gold, low plat, where she let us take control of the map. She was beating us in the 1v1, but she completely ignored the map. So she let me get my teammates ahead. She let me get my Skarner back in the game. She let me get my bot lane back in the game. She was better than us in lane. She beat us in lane. And she just let it go. So even if you're a really good laner, you got to know how to kind of turn that onto map pressure. All right, she missed the map pressure stuff this game, unfortunately. And again, our job is going to be to zone. Ideally, we pick the Riven first, like our team is pinging. Be fantastic.
so much I want to see for myself.
How did that ult hit me? I ulted so the ult wouldn't hit me, and I still got hit. But forcing the Evelyn ult is massive. It makes it so she can't steal it easily. I mean, she can still steal it not easily, like the hard way. Okay, now this fight's really awkward because we're all kind of like stuck. We're all like stuck together. I feel very claustrophobic here. But it looks like it's not going to matter I'm gonna get to end through mid here. Very nice. All right, so that was the high gold platinum game. Check us out next in game 3 for the high platinum game. High platinum, low diamond. How you doing, y'all? Welcome to game 3. Why did I say welcome? Just hi. Welcome to game 3, guys. Fuck, I messed that up. Okay, cut this in post. Cut this in post. We redo that.
No, I don't think I will.
Welcome to game 3, y'all. We are on the high plat, low diamond account. We got 1 diamond player in this game. Otherwise, it's like plat 1, plat 2 players. And we're playing into Veigar with Lee Sin. So this is a very... Oh, dude, I'm trying to tab out. He's farming me while I'm trying to... I'm going to turn off my second monitor. Now... Against Veigar, it's a very interesting matchup because this is one of the most common like mental block matchups. Now, this is the first day of the new patch, so Veigar did just get a pretty big nerf. But the basic idea is we can't actually kill a good Veigar. This guy's plat 1, you know, he's a decent player. He's an intermediate, or he's an advanced player. So what we're going to try to do instead is just speed up the pace of the game so fast that you can't keep up with. We're going to shove and roam. We're going to fight with the Lee Sin. We're going to do all these things. I'm going to try to not miss so many minions this game. And they have a Graves. So we're just going to try to play very high tempo. We're going to attack the Graves, right? You can't go through a good Veigar. You have to go around a good Veigar. Yikes. We have literally missed half of the minions so far. Okay, make that more than half. We'll take our electrocute proc. He has bone plating. Very interesting. And we're looking to keep prio. We're going to get some jungle tracking information on the Graves. Actually, let's just run bottom.
I won't forget.
Wow. I can't believe she kills Milio there. So, I mean, well played on her part. But, that's how we're going to play. We're going to keep doing that. Oh, but you're letting the Veigar farm. Doesn't matter how well farmed the Veigar is if our ADC is just going to 1v9. If our ADC is just going to one-shot him. Right? That's the idea. That's the idea. We have a video on the channel called How to Counter Vladimir. Very good video. Lots of good, you know, very good slides and stuff. This champion is very similar. We're going to try to not let him back if we can stop it. Which we can. Very nice. Very egotistical spot to back. There is zero reason to back there. And now we're just speeding up the game. Now we really can't contest our push. We're keeping push for our boy Lee Sin. Basically telling Lee Sin, hey man. Yikes. Graves is above us, and that's okay. I sure hope that Graves ganks mid. Now, if I were Graves, I would invade those Krugs up there. We'll see if he has the wherewithal to actually do that. We're just going to ping that Graves is up there, just so, like, everybody knows. Again, Lee Sin's bottom, so we'll hover bottom. Very good opportunity to use our F keys. And we're going to get some deep vision on the Graves, because we want to see where this guy's going. Because we're attacking the Graves. We're attacking the Graves. That's what we're trying to get done here. Graves is still top. Looks like he did steal those Krugs. Wow, and Tommy still gets a kill. Now, this is not a cannon, so we're going to crash this way. If this was a cannon, I was just going to go back on it right away. Also, I did not mean to step up like that. You want your Q to hit the minions on the way back as well.
Like this forest.
Alright, and then we'll get our lost chapter. Forced Vigar's TP, which is very nice. I'm going to buy a pink and a scanner because, again, we're trying to be very aggressive in terms of like our roaming potential and how we're going to attack Graves' jungle. Now, it's a little bit weird. I hate what Lee Sin's doing, so I'm going to try to ping him off. I'm just going to try to communicate. Hey, I don't have roam prio at this very moment. So if you do go ahead and commit to what you're doing, I may not be there. And your teammates may decide to do things that you're trying to communicate off, but it's fine. We're just saying, hey, man,
There's beauty in even the
I can't come. No matter what, so just know what you're getting yourself into. And now we're looking to get into some action. Oh my goodness, I'm an inter. Again? Mid-video with the Fawn Raid? What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now, we're recording a How to Win at Ahri video. We're playing Ahri in all different ranks, kind of explaining the thought process and whatnot. This is the final game. We're playing in high platinum / low diamond, kind of explaining how to think about Ahri at the advanced level. So welcome in everybody from Fawn's stream. Say hi to YouTube. YouTube, say hi to Fawn in the comments. Now, I sure would not mind this top play. Again, we're trying to speed up the game. Uh-oh. Can I kill him by myself? We're going to give it a shot.
just for you.
Yeah. And then we'll ult our way back mid. We're going to walk safely just so... screw it. It's Graves. I don't really care that much. Yeah, the top play was good. Tom Kench is just a little bit too ambitious with it. And again, we're just roaming around the Vigar, right? Our goal is to stay even with him in CS and then like kind of break the map around him. Break the map around him. So we're down 1 minion. We're up 2 kills. Now, unfortunately, one of those kills was a solo kill on their top, so it didn't actually help our team that much. But one of those kills helped our bot lane a lot. Now, I'm nervous they're making a bot play here, so I'm just going to come hover it. Just to make sure that they're not on dragon or anything.
Don't worry.
And then we'll come back to pushing. Interesting stuff. Okay. Now, Lee Sin's coming bottom. So I want us to have priority so that he can do the dragon. Ooh, Vigar's starting to hurt a little bit. Ouch.
The world is mine to discover.
Actually, I guess it didn't hurt that much. And we're coming down bottom now. Just to hover the dragon. Since he's doing the dragon and not going bottom, I'm going to come push first.
So much.
Always, always, always try to push first. Oh yeah, we're just trading sides of the map. So nothing crazy to get done. Our Tom Kench is getting weak-sided, which is okay. We're just going to have to get our bot lane really far ahead. And we're actually going to try to make this play with Lee Sin. Especially because we know Graves is top, so we can be very aggressive with how we choose to make this happen. Oh my goodness, I'm an inter. Alright. We'll ult our way back mid. It's scary because we're kind of low. I want to catch what I can. And Graves can be on the other side of this. But we're just going to push this. And then go back. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Vigar's up a plates and he's up a couple CS, but we're up 3 kills on the map. 2 of which helped our bot lane. And actually one of those kills, and this is a cannon, that's why I'm okay with going back here. And then we get our boots. We're in our mythic. Now we're very strong. So we're looking to take our mythic through the map. Again, goal is to push, leave the Vigar, let him do whatever he's going to do mid, get some kills bot lane. Now, Vigar is going to scale, and he is going to be scary. But the goal is that we're going to be so scary ourselves, and with the Lee Sin and the Jid, we're going to have more scary people. You know what I mean? So Vigar is going to do more damage than us, kind of no matter what. But this way, we're going to have a better team. That's one of the things scaling champions have to deal with. If you're playing a scaling champion in solo queue, you're going to have worse teammates because you just apply less pressure. And again, we're looking for another bot play, and baby, I'm here for it.
Every animal hungers for something. Can't outrun a fox.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a bit of a force. But we're gonna get some plates. We keep Graves distracted. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I thought he was gonna face check the bush. Could have maybe charmed him earlier. Yeah, we lost maybe. That's uncomfortable. We lost 2 minions. From being there, which is scary. Tahm Kench keeps trying to fight the Jax. Which, like, he's weak-sided, so he's got to know that he has to be more careful. That's okay. Nothing we can really do about that other than snowball our bot lane. Whoa, Tahm Kench might kill this guy. Oh my goodness, maybe we go up there. Oh my.
No more holding back. I go after.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I can't actually stop their backs in time. Very good play by Tahm Kench. So the mistake Vigar made was he was getting annoyed at the amount of map pressure I was applying. So he tried to apply his own map pressure, but it just slows down his scaling. So he actually made a pretty big mistake by trying to go for that play.
For who I was.
Even though the chance of it working out was like, oops, clicked on our minimap. That's not good. Okay. Again, we might have gone too far.
Long to realize how beautiful life can be.
Yeah, we went too far again. We're missing a couple too many minions on these roams. You don't want to commit to the roam unless you know that you're going to get a lot from it. So we keep overcommitting to kind of not great looks. Which is okay. It's not great. We just kind of have to keep that in mind. We're almost overplaying a little bit. We want to hover. That doesn't mean you have to go all the way to the lane if you're hovering. Alright. Our Lee Sin's backing before the dragon, so I'm going to as well. I have a lot of money. We're going to be on tempo with our jungler. We're going to attack this dragon with everything we got. I am solo AP, so Sork shoes are very good. Now, in the previous lower elo games, we talked a lot about just buying, skipping Shadow Flame. But this game, in the game where we want to snowball, we're into the Vigar. We have to end fast. We have to kind of keep applying strong pressure. I'm actually going to go Shadow Flame. That's because Shadow Flame is better the earlier you buy it, and we have an early lead. It's very good for us. Wait, what is this guy doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he really inted that one. And then we're going to push, and then we'll go down there ASAP. Alright, that's pushing enough. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to clean this up. It's going to be tricky, because Samira's scary. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. All right.
I won't forget what it means to steal a life.
And we'll help with the dragon a little bit. And then we have to catch this mid wave. We are really off tempo. So we don't want to do anything crazy. Right? You know, maybe we just farm up so we can get our large rod. That would be nice. But yeah, we are off tempo. So we're just looking to crash and back. And we'll get this large rod. Things are going well. Really want to use silver? Yeah, this is the high plat, low diamond game. This is the high plat game. So these guys, these are actually, you know, these are, I define this as kind of like advanced players. These are advanced players. The people in this game have a good idea of what's going on, even though they may not be the most consistent, they may not be the most stable. But they are advanced. They know the concepts. They know how the game works.
I wander, but I'm not lost.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna drop this pink on our bot side because that's our strong side, and I want to kind of just know that he can't see me in that bush, know that he can't see Milio in that bush, Lee Sin in that bush, all of that jazz.
Remember this moment.
I'm a little bit scared of Graves. When your opponent like walks up when they have been being scared, it screams you're getting ganked, right? So that's, again, another advanced concept. Body language is very important. And now that Lee Sin's making a play on the map, I'm going to be a lot more confident with how I push this up. And you can see, now he's starting to step back a little bit. Interesting. I don't think Graves is here anymore. And we'll hover this play. It sucks that we're making a play top when our bot lane is so good.
I lived and lived in eternity.
But you know, it is what it is. Bot lane, y'all just gotta survive.
Don't be afraid. Light on my feet.
Ooh, that was so good play by him. I knew I was dead to Q ult. I did not expect him to Q flash ult. Proof of an advanced concept. So, yeah. Alright, that was really bad. Vigar is going to scale very hard off that. That actually makes the game pretty hard. All we had to do was just back. Right? We were a little bit off tempo. Vigar's starting to do a lot of damage. Let's see. When your jungler is refusing to play on your strong side, that also takes away a lot of your pressure as a mid laner. So that play, like, I was under a lot. I was pulled in kind of too many spots at once. I want to go bot lane because our bot lane's strong. I don't want them to die. I want to go top lane because our Lee Sin's like in the enemy jungle. I want to keep pushing. And when there's too many things on you, sometimes you can't do any of them. And you just have to wait for them to kind of align a little bit better. So we were just misaligned there with our team. We had to play a lot slower.
My best life.
A lot slower. And this is kind of how... Shoot, Lee Sin's going top again. It may even be tilting when things don't get aligned, but it's like, it is what it is.
Your team has
We're just going to push.
How sweet.
an enemy has been slain.
We're just going to push. Yeah, nothing crazy. Oh my goodness, that range is obnoxious. That hit us. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to do a lot of damage. He doesn't die, really. Okay, well, that's very sad. Big danger for these guys.
Has been slain.
This set is scary, dude, because he's very confident. He's just like sprinting in.
Smallest moments.
He's just sprinting in nonstop. The Heartsteel support is very interesting. It sounds like a good idea, because you just get stats for hitting people. You don't actually need gold to get stats. But you get the item so late. It's not going to get a lot of health in that item.
Nature here is too
And our team, the tempo fell apart. So this is the biggest difference between a like high platinum player and a high platinum game and a high diamond game. In this platinum game, all of the pieces stopped playing together. So now the question is like, what do you do
I am the wild.
when the pieces aren't playing together? You have to wait. There's no special answer. You have to wait. You just have to understand that at some point the pieces will start to play together a little bit better. But for now they're not, and it is what it is. Nice. Yikes, we're gonna die here. Oh my goodness, we actually... Jack could have killed me and gotten out, I'm pretty sure. But he did not want to. It's fine with me. I'm not complaining, chat, I promise. Very considerate of him, in fact. No, don't dash into that true damage, y'all. Nice. Very good stuff. Whoa. Okay, we're just tanking tower shots for fun. Okay, we're not pushing mid. I expect my ADC to push mid, but that's okay. And then again, in these high platinum, low diamond games, sometimes people just do things that are like, whoa, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like Jin should have stayed mid there, and you just have to adapt. You just gotta be willing to adapt. League is a game, solo queue especially, is a game of adaptability. Now, I do want death cap, so I can keep kind of one-shotting people. But I also really want Zhonya's this game, so I can Zhonya's the Vygar ult.
The Vasuni left so much behind. Let's find it all.
Yep, and then now they're off tempo. So the biggest thing is they leave, and we don't die. So I don't want to go there and die with them. They're going to die with or without me. I cannot die with them. Well, now they're making me think that maybe it's playable. Yeah, no. Just a very ridiculous play. We're very off tempo. We need everybody to reset before we can do anything. Now our goal is to try to make sure they can't do Baron. This guy dying. It's going to be tough. Why are you guys not at the tower, man? Okay, fortunately, both teams are inting really bad at this point. Dude, I'm scared of getting ulted. Yikes. Dude kicks the guy into me who can just one-shot us all. And now I think we get Baron off that, actually. Because both teams don't know how to play their team compositions very well. Our Jin has to sit under our tower a little bit more confidently. And they're Graves. I don't know what he was trying to do. Should be able to Baron here. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to hit Q. And just like the other games, our job on this Baron is zoning duty. So I'm trying to get as much damage as I can. But as their team starts to get closer, you know, whether it's here or here, I'm going to look to charm. I'm going to look to zone. Right, I'm kind of coming out here and just making sure. All right, now we leave. It's very good. Very good stuff. Dragon's coming up. That's what we're going to play around next. Let me ping that. I really want my death cap. All right, Twitch chat, how you guys doing? Why Shadow Flame? Yeah, we're going Shadow Flame because we have to keep snowballing. Right, it's a very snowbally item.
This place
Yep.
reminds me of home.
They throw a lot in this elo? Yes. Yep. So even in high plat, low diamond, lots of throws, lots of throws. People are not very disciplined in this elo, and that's something that you get to really abuse quite heavily. By disciplined, I mean sometimes they forget what they're supposed to be doing, or sometimes they, you know, overstay because they lose focus, right? Like here, they're letting us get bot prior, which is interesting. Dragon's up, but Lee Sin's top, right? So our team is also hinting. We just have to kind of deal with it. And we're going to collapse with our team rather than trying to force the right play. Whatever that means.
Stay strong. I hunt. I'm no longer afraid of losing control.
Oh my goodness. I missed charm on a snared person. It's definitely a little bit interesting. Yep, and you just got to adapt to the weirdness. I often get advanced clients, you know, in this high plat, you know, diamond range. And they'll bring me games like, oh, but if my teammate just does the theoretically right thing, then we just win there. It's like, yeah, Lee Sin should not have been top. And it's much simpler to close this game out if he does the right thing. But they're not going to do the right thing, or you wouldn't be in platinum and diamond, right? You'd be masters. Or your teammates would be masters. So you got to be able to adapt to it in the way that's most fit for the situation. And in this situation, it was collapsing on the pick. But in other situations, there are different answers for different situations. What the? Like again, their team TPing top just screams tilts. Oh, I'm glad I got healed from my passive. Yikes, I did not mean to take that tower shot. But yeah, like both of them TPing top just gave us another free inhib, and we'll take that. Oh, and if they don't handle this situation correctly, we might end. If they do handle it correctly, they're fine, but... Oh, our Baron just barely ran out. Which makes this a little bit harder. But that's how you do it, baby. That was our advanced... Oh, yikes. I'm actually in lethal range to Vygar's ult. I'm trying to end. My team doesn't want to. Okay. Okay. Thank goodness we ended. That was our advanced game. That was game 3. I hope you guys really appreciated this How to Win at Ahri video. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys drop them in the comments. If you guys have another champion, make sure you guys let me know what champion you guys want to see next. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.